Hi guys, welcome along. New YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be looking at SMP, Scalp MicroPigmentation. So I'll talk a little bit about what SMP is, but predominantly I'm going to, the goal with this series of videos is to take you as maybe a potential SMP candidate, take you through my process in detail from start to finish, so that you can see exactly what it entails, you can see my results, and hopefully it'll help you to make a decision on whether SMP is right for you. The reason I'm making the videos is that I have recently been looking into it, and I was crying out for something like this, and it just wasn't there, it wasn't available. All the videos I watched were people wanting to sell you SMP, effectively, the people who do it. I couldn't find anything like this, and I think it would be really useful. So that is the goal with these videos. So as I said, today I'll talk a little bit about what SMP is. Briefly, I'm not going to go into massive detail because I'm sure you'll have done your own research, or you can do your own research. I'll tell you why I've arrived at the decision to do it, and I'll talk you through the process up to now. And I'm actually going for my first session literally as soon as I've made this video. So yeah, look out for the next video where I'll talk through how it went, and obviously you can see the results of one session, usually 3 or 4 sessions, so it's not instantaneous, but yeah, we'll come to that. Okay, so why I am having SMP. As you can see, I don't have a great deal of hair. This has been like this probably for, I don't know, 15 years probably. I don't think it's changed much for about 5 years, and that's a good point. This is male pattern baldness, which is what the majority of men suffer from. At my age now, 49 years of age, this isn't going to change now. That was a concern I had. If I get the SMP on the top and then these sides recede further, I'm going to have lines here. At my age and the stage that this is at now, it isn't going to change, and that holds true. I don't think I've seen a change now for maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 years, to be honest. But yeah, male pattern baldness. So what I have, hopefully you can see that. I'll just turn around. What the typical kind of level, sort of stages of baldness that men go through. Very little on top, although it does feel like there's hair still there, so that there is a bit, but it's very light coloured, and yeah. So I worked with a gentleman who had a transplant, kept talking to me, telling me I need to go to Turkey to get a transplant. And what I said to him actually was, if I went for a transplant, I would still shave it off, because this is how I want my hair to be. He thought that was ridiculous, but the thing is, I don't want her to comb and to wash and to get it cut and blowing about in the wind and having to fix it. I really can't be arsed with all that. And that's what led me to think, actually, maybe SMP is the way to go, because effectively what SMP is, I'm loath to call it a tattoo, but essentially you tattoo this effect here on the places that you don't have it. So you have this effect all over. You create a hairline out of ink, and it gives the illusion, when you keep your head shaved, which I do anyway, twice a week. I shave my head Mondays and Thursdays, and it's Saturday today, so this is from Thursday, so it would be a little bit shorter than this normally. But that's what SMP essentially does. It creates that look. So you have a shaved head, a buzz cut, whatever you want to call it, a couple of times a week, and it will look as though you have a full head of hair, but you choose to shave it, and you can tailor your hairline, etc. So I think it sounds ideal for me. Now, I've done my research. The guy I'm going to is a guy called Kurt at SMP Warrington. So I'm in the northwest of the UK. Obviously, I won't go into a lot of detail about Kurt as such, because there's going to be very few people watching this video who can actually visit or use Kurt for their treatment, so you will need to research your local area and find the right guy. Kurt comes, highly recommend. His reviews are brilliant. I mean, check him out. As I say, SMP Warrington. what I did, I sent him a WhatsApp message. We conversed a little bit with WhatsApp. He was great, gave me great information, replied in very quickly, invited me to come down, which I did one day in my dinner hour at work. I went down, I sat with him for half an hour, and he went through everything the process involves. He completely put my mind at rest if I, you know, with any doubts I had or any worries. It really was good. And then he left me alone. You know, there was no hard sell or anything like that. And I decided to go with Kurt for my SMP. So that is where I'm up to now. As I say, you will do your own research on what it is. It is essentially a tattoo, although it's not done by tattoo artists. It's specialist trained SMP, what would you call them? I don't know, technician, guy, I don't know. But this is not, you don't go to a tattoo artist for this. It's 2 layers into the skin, as opposed to, I don't know what tattooing is, but many more layers, much deeper. It's different ink. It's kind of, they adjust the shade, the tone of the ink to match your hair colour. It is very specialist. Over the last 5 or 6 years, I think it's got very much more mainstream. And as I say, there's clinics and grown out of this now all over the country, and I'm sure all over the world. I've specially trained guys and girls doing this process. So as I say, it's normally 3/4 sessions, where it's kind of built up gradually. The first session, which I'm having very soon, I need to then leave a week. A week after that, I can go back for session 2, and that's just to allow your head to heal. Then the third session can come 2 weeks after that, and then if you need a fourth, then another 2 weeks after that. So yeah, I'll take pictures and I'll stick some pictures up. I'll leave you with what it looks like now. I will go and get my first session, and I'll make a new video on the back of that, in probably be along in a week or so. So look out for that, and you can see. I'll tell you all about my experience with it and all my thoughts, and then you can see the progress after one session, and then we'll follow it through to a conclusion, and hopefully, all being well, it'll help you to make a decision as to whether SMP is right for you. So thank you for watching. Do subscribe so you don't miss the future updates. Don't forget to hit the notification icon, and any comments, questions, anything you want me to ask Kurt, anything at all, stick them down in the comments. I'll answer those as best I can. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.